Bitcoin is rallying, and altcoins are not only rallying, but they're pumping. Let's understand what's driving this market. Why does it seem like euphoria and everyone is so excited once again about crypto? Everyone was fearful yesterday and was panicking. What a difference a day makes! Let's discuss what's transpired over the last 24 hours and why I think this will continue until next week. Hi investors, welcome back to Daily Crypto Facts. If you want to invest and fill your mind with the right information, you're in the right place. In today's video, we will analyze why Bitcoins and altcoins are pumping daily. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to get big updates about stocks and cryptocurrencies. A lot of positive news has come out lately about how things have turned around really quickly. Let's look at Bitcoin at 39 cents. It was a little bit higher and it was at 40 cents. Currently, it is taking a breather and increasing gradually. They might even reach 42 cents in a little bit now. It has been observed that the anticipation is worse than the drop itself. These drops come and go really quick. In the last week of May, the drop at 30 cents right before they come and go really quick. We've always said, when you're about to panic to sell like you really can't take it anymore, that's when the things really come up, and that's what's happened quite recently. However, as you know, we've always tried to calm you down, tried to make you see outside the box of this FUD-driven narrative. This box of FUD and those of the investors that stayed calm and listened and not only huddled but take advantage of the dip that we witnessed. And quite recently, we have seen the coins going up like at 40, 50, or 100 today. Some coins have actually rallied 100% in a single day. With that said, there are still bargains to be had because Bitcoin is at 39 cents. It is not at 64 cents, so yes, there are bargains to be had. And even though the market cap has climbed up drastically to $1.7 trillion today, we're not back at $2.3 trillion. And Ethereum is not back at 42 cents. Finance Coin is not back to 67 cents. Cardano not above $2. Hence, the bargains are still there. Despite the fact that we were seeing a really good rally recently, this can also be considered as a good buying opportunity. As investors always try to time bottom, and we have mentioned this several times, whatever may be the situation, one must play safe. One must act smart. When things are down at 70 cents for no apparent reason, when the market itself is down, their driving factors such as their team, the development, has not changed one bit. That's a good buying opportunity, and that's why you sprout your buys, your dollar cost average, and then you buy low and you hold all. That's the similar strategy over and over again. People do not want to believe it. They just wish to jump in and think they're smarter than the market and utilize the leverage and the other various forms of risk. And they're the ones that are getting wrecked, and then unfortunately, when they get wrecked, they try to spend the FUD and bring you down with them. So you don't want to fall for all that. Stay focused on the long-term investment in crypto as an investment, not a get-rich-quick scheme. Let us understand about stable coins and how stablecoin reserves, if they start coming down. One can see a good bounce for all the coins, and this is what we will be witnessing soon. The mark can be seen reaching around $14 billion, and now it's coming down, and as you can witness, it is coming. The price too is coming up for Bitcoin right now. If there was a stable coin versus altcoin chart, you will be able to see that all coins are coming up much faster. Hence, there's an inverse relationship here. In fact, the stable coins that have never been above Bitcoin's price, and it is a coincidence. This proves that the inverse relationship, and as the market heats up more, we can see the drop and see the price come up even more. This seems to be pretty positive, and besides stable coins coming down, there's an enormous amount of positive news. Ray Dalio, the CEO and co-founder of Bridgewater, the biggest hedge fund in the world, a person to whom many people listen, and he says all of a sudden, I have some Bitcoin. He can be understood as a person who has never been big into Bitcoin. However, he still believes that Bitcoin is at risk of being shut down. Yet he has bought some Bitcoin, and some to a billionaire like him could mean hundreds of millions. People ignored this. A rally was seen quite lately, but not to the extent that we're seeing at the moment and then afterwards. There was a meeting between Michael Saylor, Elon Musk, and all the Bitcoin miners in North America. There is this mining console to promote energy usage, transparency accelerates, and sustainability initiatives worldwide. To simplify it further, Michael Saylor could have been one of these billionaires with the perception of never being wrong, and could have started a war against Elon Musk. However, he actually formed the meetings like this and started having a discussion and had a huge amount of participation in uplifting the coins. On the other hand, Elon Musk has always been trying to save Bitcoin, which seems to be like his plans all along from the beginning. The way he went about it, it was still absolutely incorrect. Nevertheless, there is progress, and these two major figures, Michael Saylor and Elon Musk, must be commended for the same. Hence, Michael Saylor has had a huge hand in elevating the community, bringing the community together, and hence he can be observed as a true holder. Next, Goldman Sachs. Bitcoin is now considered an investable asset. Clients are treating BTC as a new asset class. Although banks are mostly avoiding in such sorts of discussions, banks now consider Bitcoin as a new asset class. They can even go up to recommend this to their clients. It ultimately raised the question whether they were behind the FUD that we experienced, as perhaps they have been trying to buy Bitcoins all along behind the scenes. JP Morgan, for instance, is coming out with a Bitcoin fund. This certainly is not positive news, however. We must know about such things well before any speculations. They bought the dip, and now they're sharing such news, a strategy applied by big whales or manipulators in this market. The BTC dominance has fallen a bit recently at 43.4%. It was above 45%, so Bitcoin dominance came down a little bit, but it hasn't moved down more. If we witness Bitcoin dominance continue to go down to 42 or 41 or even 40%, that means that altcoins are still going to rock. Altcoins can still continue gaining dominance because this is what we have seen for the past 4 months. Bitcoin dominance falling, altcoin dominance increasing. However, in 2017, we saw a turning point where Bitcoin dominance just started skyrocketing and altcoin dominance started going down. Still, the all-time high has not quite yet been seen, but there are chances, like how the money quickly left, it will come in just as quickly. We will need to wait for a while for the market to get back on its track, but it's for sure going to happen soon. So what's your take on this? Do you think such fluctuations will continue further? Will Bitcoins lose dominance against altcoins in the near future? Let us know in the comment section below. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and share it with your friends who are looking for real and smart cryptocurrency updates.